All right, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, another WNBA off-season video. In this video, we're going to talk about the Toronto Tempo and the jerseys they revealed a couple days ago. Talk about the colors, talk about the logo, talk about what I like, talk about what I don't like. So, if you like what I've said, like the video. If you have your own opinions, comment it down below. And if you just like the vibes, consider subscribing. This is going to be a quick little short video. This is pre-recorded just as a little extra content for you guys since the NBA season is slowing up a little bit after the NBA Cup. The WNBA decided to treat us, the Toronto Tempo decided to treat us with a jersey reveal. We've had the logo for a while, but we didn't know what the jerseys would look like. Now we know. Um, for full transparency, I have a background in apparel, logos, colors, things of that nature, especially like sports apparel. Not so much jerseys. I'm just a jersey enjoyer, but I have seen a lot of good jerseys. I have seen a lot of bad jerseys in my time watching the WNBA and the NBA. So that's my, I guess my qualifying attributes to be able to talk about this stuff and not just some random guy like, oh, I like this jersey, I like that jersey. I actually have like sort of a background in this kind of stuff, um, at least a little bit. So I hope that is entertaining for you guys. Um, let's just jump right into it here. You got the jerseys in front of you, man. Um, what do I think? Um, Initial reactions. Obviously, you have the what I would call the home and away jerseys. The home jerseys being the white jerseys, the away jerseys being the colored jerseys, the full color jerseys. They probably have a different name, but that's what I refer to them as. As I always have tried to refer to them as that. Some Nike does like what was it, like statement and like it, something or another. It's so convoluted. But my first initial reaction to these jerseys, um, I was actually fairly disappointed in these jerseys. I like the color. I like the wine red color with the sort of like grayish blue, like cold gray around the lettering and the numbering. Um, I'm just sort of disappointed in how bland it is, and that CIBC logo on the bottom. And I know it's a new team. I know they need as many sponsors as they can. I mean, they have Sephora um, as their sponsor patch on the left side of the jersey. I don't have a problem with that. I know a lot of people do, but I don't. Um, I'm just disappointed in Nike over the past couple years of having the NBA and WNBA jerseys under their control because they just go so freaking boring. Okay, so you got Tempo, right? And you have Toronto. Great. Are you saving the main logo, the one on the top right hand of the screen, for like the statement jersey, for like a special edition jersey? Because if you are, oh my god, it's just so annoying that you saved like the actual cool logo, the cool logo that somebody spent time making. Which the logo could be worse. I actually do like the logo too. Um, it just looks it just looks boring. Like okay, so you slant the letters a little bit, you slant them to the right a little bit. Um, yeah, at least you're using a new color, like the wine red. I don't think there's a lot of teams wearing wine red in any sport really, or in any basketball sport really, um, or basketball team slash franchise slash college really. Um, I'm just disappointed that you whipped out the jerseys and you said, you know what, is a new team in a new country. This is the first WNBA team in a new country. They're a Canadian based team. You say, you know what, we got to remind them where they are. They're in Toronto. Like they don't know where they are. Like, and I get like, cool, tempo's fine. Like, but you really had to plaster Toronto on the on the front, just right on the front, and not try to include like the logo at least a little bit, like the basketball shooting across the jersey with the T in the middle. Like you couldn't just like fit that in. I was very discouraged with this, and I've said this on other platforms as well, where it's like, first year jerseys for expansion teams or teams that relocate are usually pretty bad. This is probably the laziest it's ever been. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. This is very lazy, and I've seen my team, the Las Vegas Aces, when they were the San Antonio Stars, when they moved to Las Vegas, they literally just like unheat sealed the star, the star, like the lettering on the front of the jersey, and replaced it with Aces, and it was the same jersey just with the Aces on the front instead. So I know what sloppy jerseys look like. This is just boring. I like the color. I just wish they did more. I don't care that you slanted the letters. I really don't. I I want to see this logo on the top right of your screen. I want to see this logo on a jersey. And I'm so freaking scared that they're just going to use it for a special edition jersey and they're only going to run it like 3 times a year, 4 times a week, 4 times a year, and the team is only going to wear it 4 times a year. And for the rest of the season, we're going to have to look at these jerseys. They're just absolutely boring. Um, yeah, I didn't realize how much I hated these till I started looking at them. So I sat down and actually started looking at them with you guys because I saw them like on social media. I was like, oh, these are alright. And then I'm looking at them here and ugh, I don't like it. And like, I get it. Like maybe last year they were like, okay, so the last year with the Valkyries, that was the expansion team. They had the whole logo on the front, like the whole main logo on the front. And I was like, okay, I don't really I don't really love this, but at least it's different. You just didn't put the lettering with the like I was saying, the Valkyries or the Aces, and they did exactly what I dislike is you just put the team and the location of the team on the jersey. And I'm gonna talk about some of their other apparel here, because they do have a team store as well. Um, and some of the team store stuff is, but at least it includes the logo. Like a lot of these T-shirts and quarter zips and sweatshirts and hats, they actually have the logo and it says Toronto Tempo on the bottom of it. Also, like, why didn't we get a? I thought they were gonna do like this bluish color. Like I thought this was more blue than gray, but it's just gray. I thought it was gonna be more like a purplish blue, but it's not. Also, like, kind of disappointing. And maybe that will be their alternate jersey. Maybe that's what they're going for. Like their alternate jersey is gonna be this bluish gray with the white logo. Maybe that will be it. I think that would try. That would kind of redeem it. But like, I want that as their main jersey. I don't need you to tell me where if I'm going to a game or turn on a game, I know who I'm watching. It says it on the it says it on the box score and the ticker at the bottom. It says it when you go. You know who you're going to watch when you go to an actual game. Like it's not like these fans. Us fans don't know who these teams are. You know, it's like okay, we get it. The Toronto Tempo. Give me the logo. I don't care about the lettering. I don't care about the. I'm just rambling now. I'm sorry. Um, I think I might have briefly talked about this. Um, the logo and like some of the other stuff they have here. They have a whole um, website that details their logo and like a bunch of other stuff. I'm just gonna read through it a little bit here. Um, so this is a quote from Teresa Riches, president of the Toronto Tempo. It's what you feel, and I quote, it's what you feel when you step into the streets of the city and the energy of the people who call Canada home as Canada's WNBA team. I know the Tempo will set our own pace, move at a championship cadence, and inspire people across the country. End quote. That was from Teresa Reish, 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 yeah, something like that. And they have like a whole thing explaining like the why the well one why the logo is like slanted, the lettering and like the movement of it is to make it look like it's moving. Um, a brand that stands as a symbol of Canadian pride on the global stage. And then they have like their defining tempo in their own like little like haiku right here. Um, tempo is pace, tempo is control, tempo is rhythm, tempo is together. Uh, The last one I actually kind of like. It's five athletes moving towards one vision, working in absolute harmony. I like that. I do like the what do you call it? The vibe behind it. I do genuinely like that. The jersey's just not it. It's so boring. Maybe it'll look better. I don't know. Maybe it'll look better on the court. They do have some nice little like um, details on the jersey. I do like the the sleeve cutouts and the neck cutout with some texture on it, with the white line or the wine red line. That looks decent. At least it's not just like you didn't just like go too simplistic. It actually looks like it does have some texture. The side of the jersey looks pretty good. Oh yeah, so yeah, the wine gold jersey is apparently the Explorers edition. Yeah, I'm not calling it that, buddy. I am not calling it that. What does this one say? Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm not calling it. It's home and away jerseys. You gotta try to make it more complicated than it is. Yeah. What would I rate this jersey? Oh, they do have like the little things on the side paneling, the little stripes from the logo here, on the side paneling of the jersey. Actually, that looks nice. What would I rate this jersey? Um, what would I rate this jersey? I don't think my opinion's gonna change if even if I see it on the floor. Maybe the color's gonna look better. It's gonna pop out more, but the jersey itself, with just being like the Toronto tempo, I'm gonna give it a seven, man. I'm gonna give it a seven. I'm not impressed. I was really hoping they would. When you show off this logo, when you show off this logo in the top right, you think, oh, that's gonna be a part of their jersey. Guess what? No, no. Nike said, no, no, thank you. It's too much work. Let's look at the shop a little bit here. I do want to pop in at the shop and see what they got. Um, let's see. What do I look at first? The Pace Collective. Sure. They have some really nice pieces here. I mean, it's standard like WNBA stuff and like basically Nike NBA basketball stuff. Um, I do like it though. There's one here that's it's the tempo with the basketball going through a hoop. 2026 looks good. They have a bunch of sweaters, like pullovers and stuff. This was actually really good. There's one right here that's like the bluish color that I was hinting at more. It says tempo right like literally right across like the whole chest. And then with the lines on the top and the bottom. That looks really good. I actually might get that if I was indeed a Toronto Tempo fan. Just one page. Okay, so that was their whatever collection, the Pace Collective collection. Then you have round 21. Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah. Okay. They're putting this logo on a lot of. They're putting this logo on a lot of stuff. Um, in this online shop. Can we just get the logo? I don't need to know it's the Toronto Tempo. Like same thing. Like I don't need to know. I want when I go to the game. I don't need to know it's the Toronto Tempo. Can I get like a thing without just like the lettering on the bottom? Like they have one hat here that's just the logo. The rest of the stuff has like the logo and then Toronto Tempo at the bottom. Like what is that? I get maybe it's a first year thing. Maybe like they maybe people don't know. I don't know. Let's look at some more sweatshirts here, and then we'll get out of here. I do like this is so stupid, but it just this quarter zip literally just says tempo, and that's it. Love it, simple, love it, great. And some like was it like a what do you call that typewriter font? Looks good. They have this hoodie with Toronto Tempo on the front, and then the logo on the back. That's good. That's good. How much is that? That's $88. Okay, not bad. Then they have a sweatshirt with just the logo. Perfect. Yes. Now we're getting somewhere. Yes. Awesome. Okay, now they have this like maroon, this wine red jersey with the team logo. Love that. Um, oh, they have this jersey. This has some real texture on it. Wow. Oh, I love that. That's really nice. They have this I guess this is like a oh, it's a sweatshirt. Sweatshirt. It says Toronto Tempo, but like tempo is like triple lettered, one underneath each other, and it has all the colors. So it has the blue, the wine, and the white, and then it has a little Toronto Tempo logo on the bottom of it. Great. That's really nice. Whoever made that, A plus, A plus plus plus. And then what else do we have here? Just more of the same. Yeah, just more of the same. Okay. Um, yeah, I think that's it. That's all I want to talk. I mean, we could look at the hats. I mean, why not? I'm a hat guy. I like hats. I think. Oh, they literally just have the T with the racing stripes or the movement stripes. Literally just the T, no basketball. That's good. I'd like to see that on a jersey as well. That's what I'm talking about. Or at least a little bit. Like at least make the T with the movement stripes on it. The missed opportunity, dude. Missed opportunity. Um, but I'm not at Nike, and I'm not in charge of a multi-billion-dollar corporation and making sure people know who the team is. But yeah, if you want to get any Toronto Tempo gear, they have a sale right now, going on for 12 hours. Well, I guess it'll probably be over by the time you guys see this video. Oops. But there was a sale. They probably still have a sale. Um, but yeah, that's it. I just want to talk about these jerseys and give my thoughts. I mean, maybe they'll grow on me. I don't know. You're talking to somebody who I like simplicity. I really do. I think, but simplicity is also like really killing jerseys because like my Las Vegas Aces, their main colors used to be like it went from black and gold to black and red, and then silver and black, and then white and silver, um, and then they've just resorted to like the white and silver, the white and black, or the silver and black, and that's it. And they've discontinued the red jerseys that were so popular. Um, and it's I don't like that for my team, and I don't like that for any team. I respect the team that actually goes outside the box a little bit, and I feel like even in the NBA, even though the NBA has throwback jersey, they can always pull that out. It's like, oh, here's a throwback jersey. Don't be mad at us for ruining your team's jersey. It could be a little too simplistic, and maybe I hope like by year 3 or 4, they have Toronto has some better jerseys because these simply aren't it for me. Um, so yeah, that's it. Also, here at the end of the video, I want to thank you guys for 10 subscribers. I repeat, 10. That's not a big number. It's not huge. It's a lot to me though. This is my first full year of doing this. The views are steadily climbing. You guys are subscribing, which I greatly appreciate. Um, so yeah, that's all I want to say. I want to thank you guys so much for enjoying all my types of content, whether you like NBA, WNBA, um, college stuff, women's or men's, the other basketball stuff that goes on within this universe, because basketball is a 365-day year sport. There's always something going on, and that's kind of why I wanted to make this channel, because like there's always something to talk about. Like even this week when I was like, oh, I don't have anything to talk about. Damn, there's no prime time games because they're saving it for next week, Christmas week. I was like, damn, what am I going to talk about? And then like you got the Toronto temperatures, you got All Star voting, and the NBA opening up. You got all this stuff, which you guys will get a video about as well later in the week. But yeah, there's always something going on, and there's never a lack of content. And I hope you guys have enjoyed um, me just talking about it. Obviously, to me, at least 10 people enjoying it. It's pretty cool. A great Christmas gift. So thank you guys. Continue watching, continue liking. It all helps. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.